There you go. Okay, folks. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. I'm one of the two main ambassadors of TBC and Goodwill. It's a pleasure and an honor to be that. Okay. And now, folks, this is my 578th live broadcast today. What I will be doing today is giving you a little training on. Oh God, I see my wife just showed up. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm in the car. I'm driving. I'm in the bank, honey.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just do a little training on this facial recognition of our Criminal Cash back office today.
Okay, go and do what you gotta do. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get your money in the bank.
Okay, baby. All righty.
You're gonna be broke soon, cause I'm gonna get all your money.
You see how my wife is? You see how she want to take all the money.
Yeah, and spend it. Yeah, make more money, baby.
And we're gonna make more, aren't we, honey?
Yeah, make more money so I can spend it.
I love her so much. Okay, dear. All right, thank
Okay,
you.
go on. Carry on, baby. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Good to see you, ma.
Hi. Okay.
Okay, here we go, folks. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do?
Hello, Mr. Omrer. How are you, ma'am? How are
That's
you?
great.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so exciting today. That means
Oh,
something
good,
about
good.
the very booming.
He's over there, that
Good.
beautiful country, Italy. That's beautiful country there, countryside.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
wow.
Thank you.
Is that Simone?
That's Simone.
Yes.
That's Simone. That's him.
So nice him when he got his hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm a home lockdown. I'm fine.
Great. That's wonderful. You looks good. I like that hat.
He looks good with a hat, don't he? He looks good with a hat, don't he?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hat's got a way of doing things to men,
Right.
Well, okay, let's get rolling, folks. I won't be long with you, but I just want people to try to pay attention a little bit, because I understand some people have had some trouble and some mishaps under this new facial recognition that's actually been a part of our criminal cash back office known as the KCBO since January. But admin, as you know, the KCBO was down about 3 days or so, and once the tech support never brought it back on. Well, the reason why admin had to do it, let's talk about that. Well, we had some people he identified some people during our meeting earlier today, broadcast meeting, about what country it came from. I'm not going to enter, and it's not any of our countries, but it was basically a group of people that was somewhat savvy and tried to infiltrate in our criminal cash back office and our same blockchain to the admin's main wallet to try to take some of the Kringles or coin from the wallet that our coins come from, to go into our wallet, and new people, right? Well, they caught it before it happened, praise God, and put some information in. And thank you so much. See people coming on too. Another one leader out of India, Mr. Tom Kumar. Thank you so much. Mr. Paul came in too. But it's just that, folks, it's great that we have a layer of security. It's called a layer of security for all of us, okay, of the Master Adopted team, as well as other other TBCNs, should I say, right? So we have something right here for us, folks, and people are still coming in. But like I said before, this is my 578th live broadcast today. And like I said, as I said before, I'm one of the ambassadors of goodwill for the being coin known as TBC, and it's an honor to be that, folks, and one of the leaders here in TBC. But I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one, okay? We know how we have our global trainer, Mr. M. Derek, and his wife Dorothy, and they both are trainers, okay? Now, we have other people here that some of our leaders is here today as well, okay? We have some other leaders here too that can train people. But if you come to the leaders broadcast, You can learn so much. Okay. Now, our dear admin is going to be training us as months go on, as stated twice today in 2 broadcasts I was in. You know, we're going to have things loaded in our back office of the training. You'll be able to even get a certificate you can download when you complete the training. Now, for me, I've been in a business like that I got training and got a certificate before. It was years ago, but I know all about how that can be done. Okay. But we found I'm gonna give you some good news that people didn't get it, and some people found out about it. And that is the rotator is gonna start May 1st. And we had a broadcast meeting earlier, and that's gonna be awesome. Now, the thing is, even though it starts, admin, I think he said it's gonna be using 10% of something. I'm not sure all about that, but it all will spell out. It'll all be, everybody will understand it when it get rolls out, okay? But it's just that admin wanted, he has such a good heart. I'm telling you, I know this because I've experienced it already myself, folks. I know how good admin is. Anybody knows how good admin is. Ace Fletcher knows how good admin is, and people who get Bitcoin bounties know how good he is. So all I can say that admin, I guess it was on his heart, and as he talked to people about some of the challenges that people are having, whatever it could be, facial recognition, it could be it could be their wallet, it could be whatever it is. Admin is so gracious to try to answer questions as much as possible, and I see more people coming on, which is excellent. But admin wants to explain that to you all, okay? And when he answers those questions in our daily meeting or our broadcast, our master adopted broadcast meeting that we do, okay? And I'm just ask people to mute themselves as they come in, okay? If you don't mute yourself, I'm gonna have to mute you because it's kind of disrupting the rest of the people from hearing. But like I said before, folks, if you see a little blinking lights or whatever, folks, that's because we having rain. It's raining outside. And folks, if we get really hard rain, sometimes that can happen. It doesn't cut completely off. That's rare for our power to cut off completely, but it can happen. It usually happens more in the summertime when we have bad storms. But like I said, back to what I'm talking about, what I'm gonna do right today is get a little training on this facial recognition. Now, for me personally, folks, I have facial recognition on my phone. It comes with this particular phone brand. And that's why I was familiar. When he said the word face recognition back in January, I already knew what it was about. I already knew, I've studied that. I studied information like that. So I already knew what it was about. And where I was kind of people were a little fearing a little bit, didn't quite understand it. We understand that everybody in our TBC community understands, okay? And I've talked to everybody. I bring people in just a minute. I ask people to just mute themselves. Let me make sure I mute everybody. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, okay. Now, just everybody, please stay muted, okay? Because we want to, so you can hear what I'm about to say to you and show you some things. Now, we know that you may have seen some of this earlier, some of you all, but I'm gonna go over it, and a lot of the leaders are going to be doing these type of broadcasts to show you how this recognition, this facial recognition actually works. Now, I'm gonna tell you ahead of time this. I know everybody don't have a PC, don't have a computer, don't have a laptop, don't have a tablet. So you got to be using this thing right here called a phone. Well, you know our phones today in today's time are quite advanced, but some phones are not as advanced as others, as we know. Okay. So, and I'm gonna say this to you ahead of time. If you having trouble getting your face recognition, as I said during our master adopted broadcast meeting earlier, and I said it to admin to hundreds of people, and that is, it is not necessarily the facial recognition. The unfortunate thing, it could be the type of phone you have and the webcam that's on it. Sometimes you got to go into settings and refigure your settings, the facial recognition to work properly. Now, and I'm gonna tell you a little key thing. If you don't know your type of phone that you're using, I'm gonna say this ahead of time. If the phone you're using is not, you can't get on face recognition, you might want to, it's two things I use that tells me anything I want to know. Google, yes, you can Google your phone, okay? or YouTube. YouTube and Google has been my friend for a long time. That's how I learned so much. Google and YouTube. Okay, Google is a search engine. And YouTube is a good form of learning all type of, they got people that learn how to fix cars, homes, anything you can think about in YouTube. Just put in the search bar, how to use webcam for this type of phone. You know, you got to know the type of phone it is. But it could be also something, on your end. Now, when I joined TBC back in 2017, there was certain type of emails that just wouldn't work with TBC. Back then, I think there were Yahoo, I believe. We told everybody to use Gmail. Or another email that it still works fine called Proton Mail. That's Proton Mail. ProtonMail.com. You can Google that. And it's free. They got one that it costs some, but you don't have to get that one. Just a regular free one, just like Gmail. Works really good with TBC. That's my secondary email, Proton Mail. Okay, that's happened to be my wife's back office, Proton Mail, secondary, but her first one is Gmail. So now, but not everybody use Gmail. Now I believe they have allowed people to use some other emails now, but you have to whitelist them first. Okay, so it's certain things. So what I'm gonna do now is share my screen, okay? And I want people to pay close attention to what I'm doing, okay? Now this is the first training for me. So if I miss a step, which I shouldn't, but if I, then forgive me, but I pretty much got this down, pretty much. So let's share my screen, okay? Let me see here. Hold on just a moment. Now what I'm gonna do, first, I'm gonna log into, I'm gonna go to my Kringle Cash back office, okay? So when I start typing in the actual website, it comes up, okay? Okay, I'll go here, all right? Now, my username is already there. It saves, and also my password is already saved. But I'm going to hit continue. Okay. Now something's going to occur that don't normally occurs when you hit that. In the past, before they shut the system down and put in all this face recognition fully, there was a way to do this. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm hit continue. Okay. Now my webcam, hold on a minute, let me see, okay? Okay. Let's see here, hold on a minute here. See what let me do this. Hold on just a minute. Let me see what it let me do this. It must not be working when I'm on Zoom for some reason. I'm not sure why that's not working. But basically right here, well, I'm gonna just show you what normally happens. Let's do this. It says facial recognition. Follow these instructions. The first thing you got to do if you wear glasses like I do, remove them, okay? But I'm going to read what it says first and then, okay? It says remove glasses or hats and make sure that there are no other people in this image. You see this circle right here? Normally I would be there if I wasn't doing Zoom with you all right now, okay? And then it says face the camera and click and take picture. What normally happens, my picture, and this is going to occur every time you log into your Kringle Cash back office. You got to do this. Your picture is going to show right in that white little oval circle, and stay still. Just look into the circle. Then you hit a snapshot, and that's what you do. You hit a snapshot. And what's going to happen? You're going to scroll down. Now I can't do this because I'm I'm sharing my screen and using the webcam to do this presentation. Okay, there'll be another block like this, and it'll show a still picture of you. And there's going to be another look where it says here, take snapshot. Just click it once, and then scroll down. You're going to see another picture of you, still picture, photo. It's going to say verify. Click that verify, then you'll be able to launch this. It'll launch you right into your back office. Just that simple. Now, what I'm going to do, come out of this right here for a minute, go back out of this. Hold on just a moment. When you go have trouble with your webcam. Some people, you have to, it says here about resetting your, hold on a minute, let me go back out of this a minute, hold on a minute. It says here, right here, you can change your reset your password, okay? But right here, it says help desk. Okay, when you click on help desk right here, let me see, this comes up. It's a Kringle support portal. You either can put your email there in this block or your username, one or the other, okay? Then you hit generate request. And if they have your email on file, then it should be, you should very soon see an email comes to your email regarding that they did a support ticket. And they will eventually, somebody from tech support will look into your matter. Now, another useful guide is this right here, where it says, join our Facebook group at TBC Payday Rally for tutorials and community support. So when I click on this little blue area that's highlighted, this is what happens. Just wait for it to come up for the load. There it is. Okay. There it is. There's our TBC website. Okay. All right. Now, right here, these are questions. It says right here, questions and answers. Now, let me see what, I'm gonna click on this just a minute. It tells you everything right here. See, Crypto Magnet did a great thing for us right here. It shows you, see, take the glasses off. See, it shows you everything here, right here. Remove glasses or hats, see? It says you click, tell you exactly what I just told you to do right here, see? It says scroll down to see the captured image below, what I've told you earlier. It said review the captured image and make sure it is a good quality. Click the enroll button to complete enrollment, okay? By clicking right here, by clicking this verify button. That's what they mean by enrollment. Click this verify button. You see this arrow. See, all of this is right on the right on it. It takes you, see how I did? It took me right to the Payday Rally, our website. Okay. Congratulations. You've now signed into your KCB account with face recognition. You see? Now, I'm going to come out of this, go back to it just a minute. Let me just click backwards here a minute. Something is very helpful. When you click files right here, I'm gonna click files. Look at these great documents that's right here. It says how to log in and sign into. Okay, let's click on this one just a minute. It should download. Let me see. See what happened here. Let me do that again. Let me go to files again here. It's got these documents you download. It says here how to change or forget your password. How to email whitelist. You know, if you have an email like Yahoo, you may need to click this one right here. Okay, but you don't have to usually do that with Gmail, because I didn't have that problem. Okay, and this just shows how to do a face recognition. It's all here. These are some great documents. Okay, great documents here. So it's just that easy, folks. See, we're making this thing tough, but if you're having trouble, it could be a simple thing as, it could be a combination of things. It could be at the time you're doing this, maybe your internet is not working that well. Like in some parts, unfortunately, that happens sometimes in parts of Africa. I understand y'all have that challenge. If it's all you've tried, if you've done everything that we have asked you to do in these broadcasts, if you've done all these things, then folks, and it's still not working, then what you need to do, let me see here. Well, let me go back. Let me see if it let me go all the way back here. I don't think it will. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, I just went the back button to go back. Or you can just bring up another tab, log into your Creamcast back office. So right here, when I go back to help desk, when you have done everything, when you, like if you went to the Payday Rally Facebook page and you put actually, download the document so you can read it and show you how to do, or show you what I just showed you, what with our brother out of the Philippines, he did a great explanation on how to do face recognition. If you've done all those things and it's still not working, then you probably need to help desk. You probably need to help desk. And I went over that already for you, okay? By clicking this little help desk button, and that comes up. And again, it'll put the email, not a different email, but the email that you signed up with TBC from the beginning. That's always, it's in your profile, by the way. It's in your profile in your KCBO, your Cream Cash back office. The email that that you registered with them at. That's the main email you use. Whether it's a Gmail, Proton Mail, Yahoo, whatever. Okay? Or your username, if you know it, put that there and hit generate request, generate request, and then they got it from there. Support ticket be done. Okay? So let me do right now. Let me stop screen sharing for just a minute. And let me ask anyone that's coming on, right? Anyone got a question about anything? Just who wants, anybody raise their hand if they got a question about anything? Anybody got a question about anything I went over today? Everybody seem to be good? Oh, you got a question? You got a question? My brother, you got a question? You okay? I can't hear you. You unmuted, but I can't hear you on your side. You're unmuted. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you for some reason.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Are you all good?
Okay. No, I think I'm okay. Okay, I had a problem before when I started, but I was using my phone. So yesterday, I had a problem.
Everything is working okay now for you?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything.
Oh, fantastic. Fine. So every time you log in, you can get into your Cream Cash back office now, correct?
Yeah, without any problem.
Oh, good. You know, I get happy when I see people get it working for people. Okay, good. You got any questions, anything before I go to the next person? You all good?
No, I think we can go to the next person. Yeah, I'm
okay,
good.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Because I know you're a regular person at our meetings, so I know you hear a lot. You're learning a lot these days. I know you're learning a lot. I know you are.
Yeah, of course I do. I know I'm learning a lot. You know.
Oh,
you know
great.
that learning curve, that learning thing. You know.
Fantastic.
That we discussed. I think
Fantastic.
I'm doing very well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Is anybody else doing good? Anybody else got a question about anything? We want about facial recognition. Anybody got a question? Are we all good so far? Because I know a lot of you are in the meeting with admin. So I know a lot of people we go over a lot of things, so y'all may be somewhat familiar. But you know, as admin said to us, he wanted people that are doing these broadcasts to go over the facial recognition format so people can be familiar with how it works. And remember, every time you log into your Creamcast office, you got to go through it. Folks, like I said before, and maybe you didn't hear what I had said in the beginning of the broadcast, is that admin, we had to do this because when you got some people that's savvy, that wasn't so kind to us, that's trying to get into our Creamcast back office into the admin's wallet to steal some of the coins from admin's wallet that actually goes into our wallets and other people's wallets. You don't want that to happen. Okay? So they had to shut everything down. You know, and I know people couldn't sign up and all those things. I know those things couldn't occur during that time, but they did it as fast as they could do it for about 3 days or so. And let's hope it works fine for us, okay? But I spoke about the fact that, you know, let me just go on. Let's see. Oh my God, I want to talk to Mr. Patam Kumar if he's available. Mr. Brother in India, are you there, Mr. Kumar? Mr. Kumar? Pratim Kumar? Let's unmute yourself, sir, if you can. You may be having some challenges there. I stepped away just for a moment. Let's see here. Anybody else? Anybody else want to come in? Mr. Paul? You there, Mr. Paul? Mr. Paul Mensa? Okay. Okay, Mr. You know, it's great to see Mr. Wallace B. How you doing there, Mr. Wallace B? How you doing there, sir? It looks like they may having some challenges or something. Nobody's speaking. Okay, how about Gabu? Gabu, are you there? Just let me see. Gabu, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir.
Oh, good, great. Everything all good for you? Are your facial recognition working for you?
Perfectly.
Oh, fantastic. I'm great. You know, folks, when I hear things like that, that's the kind of things admin wants to hear. Admin wants to hear what I just heard. You know, when we get in these meetings, everybody's having these problems. I guess they went back after the meeting and went back and tried it more and kept trying it. And I guess it started working for people. This is what admin wants to hear. Oh, this is great. Okay, great. Oh, great, sir. That's great. Okay, let's hear from Mr. Wallace B. How's things going, Mr. Wallace?
Yeah, in fact, I've had the opportunity to as well help one or two persons to see how the facial recognition actually works.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you help them with it, right?
Yes.
How's it working out for them? How's it working for them?
Yeah, for instance, I was able to help someone. I shared my screen, show him how to do, because I noticed that for some people, one of the major issues they have to whitelist your account from your back,
your email, whitelist your email, yes.
Yes, so I noticed a few persons were having issues with that, so I was able to share my screen with a particular brother. Okay, yeah, so I think all is good over here. As many as possible that we can help, those of us who have been able to find our way through it, we can also help others. Yeah.
Yes. So you said, this is a key thing that he just said, folks. This is a key thing he just said. Helping other people. If you learn, if you got it down yourself, down packed, you understand it, help as many people as you can, because some people don't get it. Some people never hear the facial recognition. You know? So this is new to some people over in your area. It's new to some people. It's not new to people in the United States. We've been doing it for years. But it's new to some people in parts of Africa and other parts of the world. So help those people that don't get it. Explain to them what it is. Let them know it is a layer of security for us to protect us from people from the outside trying to get into our. See this. Let me explain something to you all about how blockchain works. A little blockchain training, folks. Blockchain technology is all on computers to start with, okay? And I guess in some way, the KCBO, our Queen-Guest back office, is kind of linked to admin's main wallet, okay? And when you get someone that's savvy, that understands computer really well, and they start making fake KCBO accounts, and with the idea of trying to get to the main wallet that puts coin into our wallets and other new people wallets, that could be a main problem. So they shut that down before it became a problem. They found it. They didn't even know where it was coming from. They didn't even know the country it was coming from. And it's not any of our countries, by the way. But because I haven't said the country at the last meeting. He said the country. I won't mention it here, but I can just tell you that people are always trying to corrupt something good. But TBC is a solution to a lot of poverty out here. And so, and the great thing of it all, it was good news that we found out about the rotator, right?
Mm-hmm.
The rotator's gonna start on May 1st. That's great news. Now, it may not be a lot of income, but it's some income. So it's gotta start, because some people don't have no income. So even a small amount of income can help. I don't know how much it's gonna be. We don't know none of that yet, but he wants to start it on the May 1st. And as we continue to build, and that will encourage everybody to keep bringing people into TBC, okay? And people like they still trying to come in or whatever, but anyway. So thank you, Mr. Wallace, B, for training other people how to do it. Just keep showing and training other people how to do it, okay? All right, keep doing that. Sophie, what about you? Did you get into your back office? Did you get into your back office? I already unmuted you already. You can just start talking.
Haven't managed.
Yeah, did you get into your back office?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Are you using a phone or are you using a computer?
Phone.
Phone, okay. Okay. Well, a phone could be a little bit more challenging. I don't know what type of phone you have, but let me see. Have you been able to talk to anyone to show you how to use it on your phone yet, by any chance?
Yes, someone is trying to help me. They will assist me.
Okay. Well, keep
yes,
working.
There are some good.
Let me ask you this: does that person know how to do it? Does that person know how to do it on that person's phone?
Yes, he knows. Because
Okay.
he assisted. Yes.
Okay. See, people who have phones, and a lot of you don't have computers in any parts where you live. A lot of you using phones. Now, get with people that's doing. A lot of people are using their phone, showing people how to do it. So that's gonna be key in your area where you live. Get with people that really knows how to do it. Get with them. Sometimes you can't do a Zoom or share your screen on two phones. That's kind of, you can do it, but it's maybe a little difficult, a little complex. You may have to get with that person, meet that person somewhere, you know, and then they can show you that way.
Oh.
That may be the thing you may need to do, but I appreciate you. Please take the initiative to meet with someone or get with someone to show you if they already understand how to do it, okay? That's really important.
Yes, I'll do that.
That's really important. That's extremely important. This is all for you, for everybody. It's to protect us from the outside people trying to come in and take something from us. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. See, they can't use your face. Your face is just only yours. You know?
Yes.
You may have someone in your household that looks like you. Now, the thing is, I gotta ask admin the next time, what would you do if somebody had identical twins? You know, I wonder how that would work. So I'm going to ask admin that question the next time I get into our meeting. What would you do for identical twins that look identical in every way? That face everything, haircut or female hair fixed the same way. What would you do then?
Admin already answered that question.
What did he say?
Admin already answered that question.
Do you remember what he said, Wallace? Do you remember what he said?
Yes. What he said was that our face, you know, the face has a lot of features.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is no even when you have twins that are so identical, the facial recognition technology can still differentiate them so well. There is still a lot of
okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, you and I looking at the twins, we look at them, we feel like, oh, these people are so alike. You can't differentiate them, but the technology can clearly differentiate them, no matter how.
Because technology is more advanced than our eyes are.
Yes.
Right.
So, yeah. So there's no issues with that at all.
No issues with that. Okay, because That came to my mind just now. I remember now that I remember you saying that. I remember him saying at some meetings about, because I was wondering, because someone came up with that question. And because that face recognition is really advanced, really advanced.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's your son?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's cute. He's a cute little boy. Cute little. How old is he? How old is he?
I'm 9.
He's 11?
9.
9. Wow. 9 years old. My God, I can't remember 9 years old.
Yeah. He's just giving me a good night kiss.
Oh, that's so sweet of him. See, it is nothing like kids, man. Nothing like little kids. Nothing like it on earth. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Every time I see a young man or a young woman with kids, it just brings my mind. My kids are grown.
Yeah.
25 to 28 years old. Man, you got that looks so nice to have a 9-year-old child. Man, that's people, you know, I don't look at, that's not small. That's huge to me. That's big, you know? Wow, he looks just like you too, brother. Man.
Yeah.
But the face of that, but get this, but the face of recognition still can tell the difference though.
Of course. That's the beauty of the technology.
Right.
Yeah. That's the beauty of the technology. Yeah,
you know,
for the people.
But you know, admin is really, I'm gonna tell you about some of my admin. Admin wants so badly to keep things moving, steamroll ahead, because he got so many great things for us. It's just that we got to get more excited and listen closely, open up our hearts and our minds to him as he's training us, or whether MB's training us, whatever who's training you, and absorb this information, because MB and Ace, they've been making good money in TBC for months now, at least the past year. And I'm telling you now, when you see the kind of money you can make in this opportunity, and how you can help other people with that money too. Oh my God, y'all gonna be so happy, so happy.
Yeah.
See, I want y'all to feel some of the things I felt as being I benefit also as being a ambassador of goodwill. When I go over, you know, he pays for everything, and I make income by going over there. You know, but what I did how a big part of it was my wife and also my broadcast. That were the two things that got me to be the first ambassador of goodwill for TBC, and that was I did more broadcasts than anybody in TBC, and I wasn't trying to. It wasn't a competition thing. I was just doing a lot of them, and I was doing 2 on Saturday and Sunday. I was doing them every day, and I did it for a whole year. And so I just was doing them. I did them at my 3 o'clock in the day and 7 o'clock in the evening. That's what I was doing on Saturday and Sunday, all during the week, once a day. And I finally stopped doing twice on Saturday and Sunday. And then I stayed away for 2 months when I was trying to get my credentials to go over and come over in Africa, you know. And that took a time to get that done. So I couldn't do broadcast like I wanted to, because I was always in the plane on to Washington D.C. trying to get my visas for Nigeria and also Cameroon. But I want to say this, folks. You know, tomorrow I'm gonna do a broadcast and show y'all some really good pictures of my wife, and we do goodwill. We're doing goodwill over in her country of Philippines for a long time, before TBC even was a thought process. And Evans has saw some. I show Evans in a broadcast some pictures that we had did some things, and I got some real recent pictures. I'm gonna show you all tomorrow on the broadcast, and of the goodwill we're doing over in the Philippines right now, because you know our world is locked down. Y'all know the reason why. I won't go into that, but y'all know the reasons why. But people are really having a tough time over in that part of the world too, in the Philippines, in the Asian countries. But folks, I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. I just want to thank everyone that's here, Mr. Emmanuel, Wallace B. Everyone is here today. You know, thank you so much for being here for this live broadcast, folks. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be on. I'll be dealing with goodwill, focusing on goodwill, helping people in our system, helping people in TBC, whether they're in TBC or not. And then I'm gonna talk about how those same people we're feeding, how they're going to be the ones you're going to be giving jobs to. You see? Because when we get to 1 billion members, all that coin that's in your wallet. See, I've said it, I'm going to say it to you, and it's not to hurt anyone. But all that coin that's building up in your wallet is not just for you. It's for people in poverty. Okay? And we'll talk about that more tomorrow, okay, during my broadcast tomorrow. Some people coming back on, I guess that got booted off, but I'm pretty much done for today. I just wanted to go over the facial recognition system. I may do a broadcast on that later again. There'll be other broadcasters that will be doing that too, and some have already have done it. Ace Fletcher does a real good job with it, by the way. I got to go back and figure out how to do a face recognition while my webcam is on right now, so you can see me. I got to figure out how I can do that and share the screen, because I couldn't see myself and do the same thing at the same time, but at least I was telling you what to do. Then I went back and showed you on our Facebook page on the steps, because Crypto Magnet out of the Philippines, he did a great sketch on pictures and how it's supposed to be done. But I'm so happy to hear, and I pass this along to admin too, that what my brother Wallace B did, and I want people out here, when y'all learn how to do it, show people that don't know how to do it, show them, get with them and show them how to do it, because most of y'all do not have a computer or a laptop or a tablet, but y'all got phones, okay? So when you learn how to do it, show other people that don't know how, because most of the people in your region does not have computers yet, and they have phones. And Abby wants people showing strength. You know, when you keep saying, I can't do, unfortunately, that's a sign of weakness. And that's how Abin sees that. And it's really true. He wants people that's strong to lead, because we are all going to be admin. 111,111 people will be TBC admin. He'll be still around for a few more years, but then it may come to a point, he may just step completely away. But we're going to have all we need to take this thing to billions of people and helping all this and get rid of all this poverty that within your country, within the Asian countries, within the European countries. And we, you know, one of the wealthiest countries on earth here where I live, we still got, I had to give a man the other day, my last $10 bill in my wallet, I gave to him. I had saw that man 2 blocks down. I had to go and come back, and he was at another stoplight. I said, he didn't move. I said, it was meant for me to help that man. He said, I hadn't eaten in 2 days. He said, he was thank you. He said, praise God for you, brother. I said, don't worry about it, brother, because I discovered something. I don't know whether y'all know this. Every time you bless someone, God blesses you. I found that always works with me. It always works. It never had missing a time that I've given helping someone out like that, that's something good don't happen for me. So, and I don't do it for that reason, but I just say I want to help someone. So we'll be talking about goodwill tomorrow. I'm gonna show you some great pictures about people that's getting help in a region that we were supposed to go over there the 1st of April, but we couldn't go because they shut things down, the airport's down, the country's down pretty much. So I want to say thank you all for being here today, to those that joined me today. For those we talked today, had a little great discussion. I'm really impressed by Mr. Wallace B, what he did today. I'm gonna pass that along to admin today. And because a lot of us need to be doing what he's doing, that's got phones, show them how to do it on the phone, okay? Show them how to log into your Comcast office on the phone. You know, I want to add something too, this before I go. And I'm not telling people to download it, this app, but I've had it on my phone for a long time, and it tends to work on my phone. I'm not saying, they said it, I'm not saying admin recommends it, but they got a Kringle Cash app that I found that I've been using on 2 phones, my old phone and this phone, and I can log in my office, or I can just use Google and go put in the Kringle Cash portal to log in, and I can go that way. But there's a Kringle Cash office, a Kringle Cash app out on your Play Store under Android phones. I don't know if they have it on iPhones, but I know it's on Play Store. And it works for me. It works pretty good. I can go to my Comcast office. I can go to the public. Which still exists. The public TBC blog. That's one that we started from. They're not the one in your back office. Your Comcast back office, the one that's public. Got most of the past few years of blogs. And it has the wallet up there too. But I'm not pushing people to get it. Just log into the Comcast office like you do through Google or whatever, how you do it. And like I said before, if you know how to use facial recognition, teach it to someone that don't know how, because that's the people that we're trying to reach that I haven't talked about today. Okay. So thank you all for joining me today for this live broadcast, and I'll be back with you around that same time tomorrow, around 3 my time. For people in Cameron, I don't know about all the time zones in Africa, but it starts around 3 o'clock my time, which is about 8 o'clock in Cameron. Okay, 8 p.m. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.